Hey guys, this is Maniac.
And I'm Pineapple. And today we are bringing you a comparison video of A Way Out and It Takes Two. And to start off, I'm going to talk about the atmosphere of both games. In A Way Out, the atmosphere is more dark and gloomy, but it's definitely on the darker side because you and your friend are going to play as two prisoners within the prison system. You don't know each other, but you eventually will know each other and work on trying to escape. And upon eventually escaping, you move on to different areas that aren't as dark feeling as being in the prison system. Now, in A Way Out, It Takes Two, it's more of a vibrant style atmosphere. There's a lot more color saturation involved, a lot more, I would want to say, happiness involved. But that would be the atmosphere for the two games. They are different, but both are enjoyable. So I will go ahead and pass it over to Maniac for the music of the two games.
Yeah, thank you. I believe that the music for both games is incredibly done. Kudos to the devs who put the music into place. They fit both games, all situations and scenarios perfectly. Say that, you're walking through a forest on a way out. It's calm, soothing music. And say that you're being, chased down a mountainside by an avalanche on It Takes Two. It's fast, intense, suspenseful. It's just good overall. So, pass it over to Pineapple to talk about mini games.
Fantastic. So both games, A Way Out and It Takes Two, they both have mini games, but It Takes Two has more mini games and a slightly bigger variety of mini games than A Way Out does. But the mini games are both fun and enticing to play in both A Way Out and It Takes Two. In A Way Out, the mini games are a way to help learn a little bit about each character, and in It Takes Two, the mini games are more focused on trying to bring the main characters essentially back together or closer like they used to be a long time ago. And I mean, that's pretty much it. Both have mini games, they're fun, and they're definitely always a joy to get back to and play. So on that note, I will pass it over to Maniac for the replayability of both games.
Yeah, thank you. I'd say that the replayability is for achievement hunters. Mainly, it's replayable both games for 2 to 3 times at least, because you need to play as both characters and have both endings for A Way Out, and for It Takes Two, obviously play as both characters. Then for most people, that just enjoy a fun game, they go through the game once. Like me and Pineapple, we were talking about this previously before the video, and I asked them, what game would you rather play, A Way Out or It Takes Two again? And both of us said we would both like to play It Takes Two again, just for the fact that it was more fun. There was more gameplay to the game than It Takes Two, than A Way Out. A Way Out was more heavy on the cutscenes. So yeah, I'd say that It Takes Two definitely has more replayability if you're not an achievement hunter. But I'll pass it over to Pineapple to talk about the emotions.
Thank you. So like I did briefly touch earlier when I was talking about atmosphere, both video games will take you on a wild roller coaster ride of emotions. In A Way Out, most of the emotions are focused toward being a little scared, but also having some fearless moments, courageous moments. There's definitely some awkward moments in it. Like I said, it does take you through a roller coaster of emotions in A Way Out. Now, It Takes Two ramps it up, I would say, by at least 3%, or 3 times that, for the amount of emotional changes you're going to go through. But I would say It Takes Two has a more enjoyable emotional roller coaster than A Way Out, just because the way they have the story set up for It Takes Two feels a little bit more fluid, and it's not as cutscene based as A Way Out. But yeah, if you enjoy going through all the emotions, honestly play either game. you will go through all the emotions. But yes, both games are very enjoyable for their emotional roller coaster support that they have. So on that note, I will pass it back over to Maniac so he can talk about the story and characters a little bit, and we will be wrapping it up shortly.
Right, thanks. So the story for A Way Out, I personally think is a little bit better because it's so heavy on the cutscenes, and there are a few scenes that are in A Way Out that actually talk about the backstory of Leo, the backstory of Vincent, and there's a cutscene that Vincent and Leo are in where it goes back to it twice from both perspectives. So I think that the story for A Way Out is better, and the characters for A Way Out, Linda, Leo's wife, Carol, Vincent's wife, and then Leo has a son, and they have some, like, just one occurrence for these specific characters that happen. It talks quite a bit about the main characters and not so much the NPCs. So, I'll pass it over to Pineapple to talk about It Takes Two story and characters.
Fantastic. So the story is based off of two main characters, Cody and May. They are a husband and wife who are obviously in the game having marital problems. Cody doesn't take things seriously enough, where May takes things too seriously. And she's also a workaholic, whereas Cody, kind of lives to spend time with his wife and daughter.
He's the house bitch.
Yeah, he's the house bitch. Let's be honest. He's the one making the sandwiches for the wife.
Yep.
And their daughter Rose. And she's kind of caught in between all the fighting and bickering between Cody and May. All the characters in the game are, for the most part, very likable and very enjoyable characters to deal with. There's a couple that are like, I could have lived without meeting that person. But along the story, you come across this magical book. I can't remember his name, but he's essentially the narrator and kind of the one to take you on this wild journey for Cody and May to rekindle their love that they used to have. So yeah, the story's a little bit longer than A Way Out, and definitely takes you on a bit of a crazier roller coaster on, what's going to happen next, but it is very enjoyable. So, is there anything else that you would like to add there, Maniac?
No, I think we covered everything, the similarities and differences. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and that you'll stay tuned for our other videos, or you can click the two links above us, or you can check out our channel. That'd be mucho appreciatio. I'm Maniac.
And I'm Pineapple. Together we are the Tazmanian Knights. Please like, comment, subscribe.
Catch you guys next time.